Hi, I thought I'd just jump on here and talk about a little bit more in detail about what I mean about trust as infrastructure. We always talk about roads and bridges and power grids as infrastructure, but there's another kind of infrastructure that is essential for us to lead and thrive in life, but we barely ever talk about it, and it's this concept of trust. Trust is the backbone of democracy because voting only works when people believe the system is fair, the rules apply equally, and the outcomes actually matter. It's the backbone of society because communities only function when people trust hospitals to heal, schools to educate, and institutions to show up when it counts. And it's also the backbone of the economy. Markets don't run on spreadsheets alone, they run on confidence. Confidence that contracts can be honoured, money will be managed well, and risks and reward are shared fairly. When trust is strong, systems move fast. Rules actually feel a little bit lighter, and compliance, well, maybe voluntary, but regulations also help, but innovations flourish. But when trust is eroded and the eventual collapse, everything gets a little heavier. And then when it gets heavier, you need more controls, more friction, and that costs more. And really importantly, something we're watching around the world, democracies fracture and societies polarise. And yes, economies falter and stall. So, to me, trust isn't a nice to have. It's not a vague statement. It's really a design thing. It needs to be designed into our institutions, both public and private. And like any infrastructure, if you don't invest in it, if you don't maintain it, it will eventually fail. That's what I mean when I say trust is infrastructure.